Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on a new episode of Concrete Revolutio, which is Choujin Gensou. I think, but in other words, you could call it Concrete Revolutio. Now, this episode right here, which is on episode 3, it looks like to me we get to know a little bit more of one of our characters here and there, but at the same time, like I'm thinking in my mind, how long is this really gonna keep going? Because right now, for the time being, it's only gonna be a little like reckless, or may not be as great as it could be. So if anything less, let's continue. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that a certain terrorist bombing just started, and it blew up. And apparently, we have this detective guy named Shiba ends up going on the case and trying to find out what was going on. But apparently, it looks like to me that he's trying to destroy this robot, wants to destroy this thing, or possibly find the culprit behind it. And as for Jiro, he ends up trying to figure out what was going on here and there. And apparently, I think Detective Shiba ends up finding the robot and tries to stop her. But apparently, that robot was disguised as a person and tries to find her other counterpart, possibly, which is something that was explained, which is shown around the middle of the episode. So I'm just thinking in my mind, okay, so you're gonna show us the backstory and then show us the future, what's gonna happen next. But it did show part of the future Shiba, somewhere around the beginning or something, or somewhere around the beginning. But all I know is around the first half. That's all I can say. But when it came to the second half, it seems like this Detective Shiba robot is trying to is trying to destroy this thing. But apparently, with the help of Jiro and the other people who are along with this other person, with this other guy learning how to stop time or stopping time, it seems like to me it did not go out so well as expected. Especially that girl committed some suicidal bombing kamikaze into the water, and I'm thinking in my mind, okay, so what was that for? That kind of thing. But apparently it did not come out so well. So when it came to towards the end, after that certain incident, it seems like Shiba found the guy who was probably the other counterpart of the robot, brings him to this other robot. But we have to it that Jiro, that's in the future, well, currently around the ending of the episode, it shows the future, what's going on. It seems like the two robots merge, and they did not explode, but merge into become like some android Mexican, or I don't know what it is. And apparently, after a certain talk here and there, Shiba, on the other hand, went into berserk mode, or possibly combat mode, and ends up beating up the robot. And Jiro, on the other hand, tells him to stop it right now. But the guy did not listen. He says, "I'm no longer Shiba. I'm like Raito something." And then Jiro and the guy ends up clashing against each other towards the end. So episode, don't know what to feel about it, but seems like to me, if it's gonna keep continuing to do like this, I don't think it's gonna come out so well for some reason, the way how I'm looking at it. But hopefully it could get better in the future, but it just all depends how they do it. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out.